Mm. Do you want to know the secret to making the meat and tofu so tender? The answer is koji. You might never heard of it, but I call it the mother of the Japanese seasonings. Why? Because without koji, we wouldn't have miso, soy sauce, rice vinegar, mirin, even sakekasu. Sakekasu is my signature item in the kitchen, so it's the heart of the Japanese seasonings.
To become koji, a grain needs a special mode called kojikin. Whether it's rice, barley, or soybeans, this mode transforms them into koji. However, rice koji is the one most commonly used in Japanese cuisine.
Now you might be wondering, Mana-chan, what makes koji so special? My answer is it's gentle for your mouth and your stomach. Koji contains enzymes. Think of these enzymes just like small scissors. They cut down especially the tough part of the food into very small pieces. That makes the food very soft and brings out deep mildness flavor in the meal. Since the food is already broken down by the koji, it's very easy for your stomach to digest. That's why it's gentle for your mouth and your stomach. My grandma, she started using Shio Koji a few years ago. Shio Koji is Japanese seasoning. Shio means salt, so it's made of salt and koji. It's very simple to make. I'm gonna show you how to make it later. She sometimes uses it instead of salt in her daily cooking. One day she told me that, Mana-chan, there's something more flavorful than normal salt. I was very curious, and when I tried it, I was very surprised because it had deep umami. At the same time, it had mild sweetness that I never felt before. In Japan, we usually use it when cooking a meat because it makes them soft. Even tofu, it becomes rich and creamy just like cheese. Now I'm gonna show you how to make it.
These are all the ingredients: rice koji, salt, and water. Simple, isn't it? Please remember to spray your hands with alcohol as we'll be mixing everything by hand. When I first touched koji, I remember I was fascinated. My grandfather is 104 and stay healthy today with my 95-year-old grandma. He has always told me, don't waste a single grain of rice because there is a God in the rice. I still keep his words in my heart. As I mix this koji, the mother of all Japanese seasonings, I truly feel like I'm touching something blessed.
So this is not Shio Koji yet. It still needed to ferment for about a week during the summer at room temperature. So let's see how it turned out in a week. So this is Shio Koji after a week. Let's see how it look like. Ooh, ta-da! It's so good and it has umami but not sharp at all. It's very gentle. Let's make Shio Koji today for your gut and your mouth. If you'd like to know more about homemade Japanese fermented foods, I link videos in the description just in case. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next one. またねー